welcome back! Welcome back to Catherine is playing Majora's Mask and is getting lost and stuff. um, Today we're gonna do Snowhead Temple, which is probably one of my least favorite temples. Deposit. Usually, like in Ocarina of Time, I think my least favorite temple, which one would it be? I think it has to be, oh no. I think it has to be the water temple in Ocarina of Time, though I really like the boss, and also it's like the satisfaction when you kind of do it like, I remember one time where I did like the water temple in 45 minutes and like not messing up anywhere. And I remembered that one time I did the boss, like the Morpha, and it stayed stuck in a corner, and I killed it in like 2 seconds. And that it was the time that I did the temple super fast as well. So I was like, that's not fair. So I think I closed the Nintendo 64 to like so it wouldn't remember, like I saved before the boss. So I closed it to redo the boss to like have a little bit more fun with it. Yeah. And so in Majora's Mask, I actually like the water temple. It's not like it's pretty linear. I found that it's like when you have like pipes that are like showing you if the water is going through them or not. So it's kind of easy to backtrack. Snowhead Temple, on the other hand, I remember doing it and messing it up and having, I don't remember how, like there's a tower in the middle and it has to be the right height for you to have access to the final boss. And you can mess up the height. If it's too high, it's no problem. You just like hit it once and you're fine. But if you hit it too much, other things. I guess it's gonna be better to do it like that. So if it's too low, you've messed up and you have to reset the thing. So let's hope that I don't mess up. The only thing I hope to not suck too much at the temple. We're also gonna collect the fairy, though I haven't seen where the fairy fountain is, but maybe we can find it after. Okay. Yeah, so, and I haven't done this temple in as long as I've played, I guess. It's not I have to stop, like, I just snapped my tongue, and this is actually so, it's super annoying because the microphone is picking that up really well. It's a very bad habit. When I don't have anything to say, I snap my tongue, apparently. It's interesting what recording yourself for an hour at a time make you discover. I messed it up. It's fine. Is that where we came from? Snowhead. It's going uphill. Ooh. I think that there's another. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't remember that. Oh. Testing my skill right at the beginning. I don't see anything. Help. There was something there. Is it there that the the fairy is? Might be. Such a iconic look that this temple has. And that sound is creepy. Oh. I thought it was going to be a fairy. That sound is very creepy. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. What's that? There's something in the middle of that blizzard. Can you see it? There might be some of you who are watching this that know. Look! It's a gigantic Goron. I didn't remember that he was inflating like that before he blew. Whoop. He is pretty cool. Hehe. Okay. I'm gonna stay. We're gonna put him to sleep. He's going to go sleep at the bottom of the... pit. Oops. No. Yay. Cool. That's all I wanted. I remember before having the song to stop it. Oh, they start small. That's cute. Oh. That's not cute. Okay, it's not bad. Well, before having the song to put the Goron to sleep, I would just try to roll. And like, oh, maybe with the spikes, it's... Yeah, that was meant to happen. I thought that maybe with the spike, if you could do it. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered where the fairy is. Oh my god. I think she's behind here somewhere. I think this leads to the entrance, but actually like at the bottom. Ooh, a heart. I'm a big fan of heart and rupees if you haven't... Yeah, I think she's right there. Oh. Yeah, so we're just going inside the temple. All is going well so far, I guess. Whew, haven't done that in a long time. I remember this. I remembered that I want this. And I remembered that there was the little dusties hidden. Bloop. This is kind of big. It's gonna take more than average strength to move these things. Yes, I know. I am not of average strength right now. Talt. have a great view right now, hidden behind the... Okay, so we don't really have a choice. It's this way. Is there lava at the bottom? I was like, I'm hearing lava. Here's our first little lady. If I can aim. What? No, but come on. What? I am sorry, but this is absolutely unfair. Can I at least kill those? No! Okay. At slippery place like this, you can curl up as a Goron and roll your way across. Why don't you try it? Yes, I know. You have to have better timing. Oh, that's gonna be rough on my health. Yay! They knew! And I still... Oh, I hate this. Yes. Oh, now it's working. Oh, it's too far, I guess. They're green! Come see me. There. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Ah! Okay, so the pillar is not there at the beginning. Then you make it go up. So if you fuck it up, I think you can go press the button again. It's still... I'm not sure I wanted to go there already, though. Yes, of course there are fairies there. Lots of them. Ooh! It's one of those guys. Can I kill him with a... It was worth an arrow. That's a lot of... There's a chest. Yes, I missed a 5 rupee. The map! There we go. Ah, it's behind him. Oh, and it's... Okay. Interesting. So this is for later, I guess? This is all very interesting. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth, I think, in that temple. I'm so lost already. We're just at the beginning. Ah, Link can pull this. I thought I would have to be a Goron. I remember this. I think it's a fairy. Oh! Oh, it's a key! That's great. But there is a fairy in here. Ah, okay, it's not in the hole. Push, Link. I was surprised that there was no, like, the little, that sound. I cannot grab... I feel like I'm missing, like, so much items to do this. What is going on? Okay, then. Oh, I guess we can do this one. Love the view of going through the mask, the camera. It's great. Is that... That's the entrance. Oh, okay. Shortcut to the entrance. They're so long to kill. It's because I didn't upgrade my sword with gold dust. Oh my god. There you go. Okay, so we've already gone there. And I have a key now, so let's proceed. I have... It's like... Oh, you again. I just killed one of you. Is there another one? Where is he going? Okay. If he doesn't want to fight me, if he can leave me in peace, I'm happy. Compass. Oh, that's nice. I'm not very good at watching the map though. They hurt. Please, heart. Yeah. That's nice. Where's the other one? Just in case that... Come on. Why did the other one like died in like 2 hits? And this one is taking like 8. Something there. Lots of stuff to melt. No way of getting up. Oh! Yes, okay. I almost missed that. There's probably gonna be a fairy in that. Hey! First shot. Nothing less. Should we have pressed the button? Where are we? Ah, I remember this place. That's the only thing I remember from this temple. Ah! Yeah. It's yes. I'm not joking when I say that. It's really like... I remember the bus. And this room. Maybe I fell a lot and that's why I remember it. I really wonder what too fast? I really wonder what people thought of that temple. If it's anyone's favorite, let me know. I feel like it... I hate all this like slippery stuff. It's funny because when I was younger, the other boots in the first Zelda were my favorite, but they're super slippery. I guess I've walked with them so much, but I'm not sure like Maybe the slipperiness of the boots versus the slipperiness of ice. Maybe it's different. So can I make it? Yes. Oh, it's reversed. So maybe I got used to the slipperiness of the boots, but not the slipperiness of the ice, and that's why I hate the ice so much. If it's the same, then I don't see why I struggle so much. Nothing. Again. They're so cute, little puff balls. Well. Let's grab Goron mask. There's also like I think that there's a mini boss in here, but the mini boss in the water temple and the mini boss in one of the mini boss, I guess there's multiple ones in every one of those. There's one in the water temple that I think that is very, very cool. It's kind of creepy. And there's one in the last temple. I don't know how to call the last temple. That is just really, really awesome too. So this one I think we're gonna see. But I think it's kind of a copy of... what's going on? I think it's a copy of the one... What am I supposed to do? Oh my god, I'm messing this up. Oh, no, I know. I messed it up. What happens if I do that? Yeah. Okay, I understand. So I have to use this to go up to cross. I was in the panic mode activated. What do I do? Bloop. So the other thing is gonna go down. I can go up. Easy peasy. The timer is... Oh! I was gonna say the timer is pretty giving. Not sure anymore. Oh, well, I am not straight. Oh, I didn't remember. Oh my god. I didn't remember that they put a little basket to catch you. That's nice. So you don't fall all the way to the bottom if you mess it up. Okay, that's also open. That's nice. Aha! Though I am not more advanced here. This is still... Is there a torch? Nope. I want the house. Okay, so that's for later, I guess. Or maybe what we have to do is directly in front, because... Ooh! Ooh! Slippery. Because of the... Ooh! We're seeing inside Link. Because of the big ring, I am thinking that... Oh. Woo! Is that gonna be a mini boss? I feel like yes. Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Okay. This guy come back at some point, but... Wow. Okay, so I thought that the mini boss was just the frog guy. I think he comes back. this is a nice surprise. Totally forgot about it. He's gonna show me what he can do. I should just go in a corner. You're a bit close. Was it? He's gonna take less shot than the wolf. Oh! I shouldn't have went in there. Oh, it's gonna get me again. Hello! Wow, that was really fun. There's really stuff that... It's really fun to see, like, the stuff that I've completely forgot, the stuff that is ringing a bell, and the stuff that I just remember. Hey, hey! There we go. We need a lot of power in this temple. Go back. Yepla. Shoot all the arrows. No. Shoot all the arrows. Ah, and we can... what's there? We can do this now. Is that gonna count? Hey! There's a chest in here? Oh! I don't understand. But it needs to go even higher. That's not high enough. Or is the other one invisible? Oh, I don't remember that as well. So it's if you fall. Oh, gonna be a... Okay, they're well spaced. Oh, I'm not well aimed. Wow. Oh, no, up, up, up. I'm really happy that they are not slippery. Fairy? Yes. Hey! It's all going well. Let's break those. Yeah, I'm happy for magic now. There's a fairy there as well, I think. We're gonna have to go press that button soon. Okay, it's going well. I think. Maybe I'm gonna have to backtrack at some point. Oh! Oh! Okay, so I don't have a key now. Okay, so we're gonna have to... I'm gonna jump down, I think. Oh, can I make it there though? I'm wanting to try. And if not, we're just gonna fall down, but we're gonna fall down all the way to the bottom, and I don't think that's a bad thing, actually. Yes! Oh my god, I was so close to falling down. Oh, my hands got like extremely soggy in an instant. Oh, I'm glad I got this one. So we did those. Maybe I could fly down to not hurt myself. Let's do this. That's gonna be long. Oh no! Oh! I'm too light to hurt myself. I could have gone there. I don't know what's in there. I'm gonna do it later, I guess. Wasn't there something in there that we couldn't do? It's not here. There was this other room that was full of wolf and ice. I think it's this one. And we'll go down after. Oh, it wasn't? Hey, leave me alone. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Come on. No, don't go hide behind the ice again. They do a decent amount of damage. I don't want the arts. Yeah, they do a fair amount of damage, but they're not too bad. Could I hit one with my fire arrows? Oh yes, okay. Yeah, we're definitely doing that now. I'm not wasting my time with hitting them with my sword ever again. It's probably just gonna be another fairy. I wouldn't be surprised if the item we get from the fairy. What? What's that? Why is there nothing there? Yeah, there's nothing there. Climb. Can I make it? Cause I am lazy. No, I can't. Okay. Oh! I didn't remember this. Again? That's just gonna be me on this. So what's gonna go wrong on this one? It's probably the fact that I'm still a bit sleepy and I just want to play so much that I feel like I don't... Ooh, that was close. I don't have as much stuff as I had to say at the beginning. So I feel like it's gonna be more boring for you guys, but at the same time maybe that's what would work better if I just play more the game, talk a little bit, but not too much. Can you make it? No, that's a bit too far. Zigzag, push. Too fast. The song is funny. Like there was a... It caught my attention. There was a little like... Boop, 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 boop. That was very interesting. Ah, we're here. Okay. Oh, I need to not fall, huh? My god, where are we? In the Spirit Temple? Yay! I should probably start there. Okay, so there's nothing anymore here. For sure there's still stuff here. Pretty sure. I went to... Let's go to this one. Both door are green, so I'm thinking they go to the same place. Oh, what? Hello. Bye. Oh my god. Yay! Okay, that's good. Yay! It's like everything has been like taught, like made to work, I guess. There's gonna be something. There's gonna be a fairy at the bottom, huh? Woo! More. Yippee. Is the fairy if you kill all the monsters? I hope that the door's not gonna close. Oh my god, where are we? Okay, so I think that's the button if you want to bring it down. Good to know that there's a fairy here, but... Woo! I didn't remember that. Wait, so does that mean that there's two ways of going back up? Oh, I think... yes. I remembered something. We see it on the map. We see it on the map. There we go. I think we see it on the map. I remember the chest in the lava. I didn't remember that we had to make it appear with a button though. Oh my god, that was the last fairy in here. Cool. Let's go back up by here. Because there was still a fairy in here. Are all the bad guys back? Don't want them to be back. Thursday. Oh my god. Attacking the... I don't think I killed all the bad guys last time. Maybe one is in the... Yeah, I was going to say I'm probably too close to the hitbox of... Hey, there you go. That's probably Mrs. Fairy for us. I feel like when I say fairy, I sound like furry. Furry. Let's grab the furry. This is kind of funny. Okay. That's it for here. So that, I think that's the button that makes it go up. I thought that the button was the one at the bottom, but... Another crooked memory for me. Look at that. There we go. I guess I was struggling when I was a kid, and it's a bit more fun at the moment because it's not too long to figure the stuff out. Maybe I was just a bit more dumb. That's the thing though, because I didn't know English, there was so much stuff that I had to figure out by myself. Like it's not... I'm gonna have to go down. that's why there's a staircase. So much stuff I had to figure out by myself. Like, probably that at some point, Talt is gonna tell me about how to... what? Okay, I had to say that I'm not lost to actually start to get lost. Oh, okay. There was no more here, huh? I'm pretty sure, yeah, that at some point Tal is gonna tell us, hey, you should go grab your horse. But when I was a kid, I kind of knew that I had to grab my horse, but I had absolutely no idea how to do it. And it just came out to luck. I remember, okay, like when I was young, so we got the Nintendo 64 at the end, a little bit of, not at totally at the end of the life of the 64, but not at the beginning. And so we got Ocarina of Time late. I don't remember how much I need to remove. Another one. Meh. Worst case, we're just gonna have to restart that. Yes, so... Ooh! Yeah, so I got Ocarina of Time late. And then... going up. But we got Majora's Mask pretty much when it came out. Which was very, very exciting. Oh, okay, I need to go down. Yeah, let's go down there. Oh my god, are we really... Oh no, okay, that's it. I have no idea what I'm doing. That seems fine. Majora Mask we got at the same time as everybody else. So everybody at my school was figuring stuff at the same time, and I was growing up in a tiny village outside of Montreal, where speaking English is like we were learning English in school. I'm missing stuff. So at some point people were actually like, for information on how to do stuff in Majora's Mask, people were exchanging candy. There was a candy racket going around, and I remember exchanging candy, like giving candies to get information, and people were just bullshitting me. What is that door? I want to go this way, but maybe there's a key needed that we don't see, or some bars. That's definitely the bus key. But we definitely don't have all the fairies. How many fairies do we have? Oh, okay, okay. Not too far. Yeah, so we should have hit the thing twice, but it doesn't really matter. We can jump down. Oh, he's back! Oh, so it's not... Oh! Okay, so it's not in the other temple that he's back. Or maybe he's back in the other temple as well. I don't know anymore. Hi again, mister. Oh! Whew. This room is big. This is good preparation for another thing that we're gonna have to... He's always on the same size. Oh! I thought I was going to succeed at escaping it. Oh my god! This is not going well. It's there. I see you, monsieur. Woo! Okay. That went well. I am confused. I am really confused. Busky! Okay, so we're missing a few fairies, so we definitely skipped somewhere. Probably that door I was supposed to go and I didn't went. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that's to enter. Oh, I can jump there. Yeah, no trouble. We pass there. Okay, I'm missing a key. Wow, okay. I am actually lost right now. How am I at... Am I at the bus? But I miss... Like, I can reach the bus right now. First floor. Should we go back all the way down to first floor? Let's do it. I need those... What is this? Going down? Okay, we did all those. No, okay, I'm going back up. I want to enter the other room. Oh no, it's the lock one. How are we supposed to go there? What floor was the only chest I can see? First floor, so... We've already went there, Navi. Navi. It's not Navi. Oh, bad idea. Wow. That was epic. Propulsion. Sword propulsion. Okay, that's all I wanted. Okay, so there's one little room that we have to clear. It's here. It's here. Oh. Ah, yes. I remember. That's totally me. Missing the first key in the place. I mean, you cannot get it like the first time, but... Okay, there's a chest on the other side. Maybe? Or maybe not? I was sure there was a chest there. That's so weird. This game is playing with my mind. Okay, we then went to the bottom, so I guess... Ow. Is it here that there's a chest in the fire? Or was there a door that I missed? Wait, am I in the right room? No, I'm not even the... Okay, yeah, so it's at the other... Okay. What is there here? The sound when you bounce around is pretty funny. Go up. Climb. We're gonna have to do the... I could kill the guy. When he bursts out in like energy, it's just pretty cool. No, there's something there. Oh, are do I have to kill all the guys? It's probably just that, huh? It was just that. That's a key. It's a little key we're missing to go in a room where we're gonna grab some fairies because, as you saw, we have access to the boss right now. I'm gonna start to be paranoid about where those last fairies are. Again. Ready to jump. Oh no! Oh, that's pretty messed up. He's not really aggressive, this little guy. I should have switched to regular arrows. He's not aggressive because in other part of the game, those guys, they just like, follow you. Let's go! Am I entering like place backward? I'm really not sure. What is this room? Okay. Dead. It's a snowball fight! Let's oh! There's a heart there. Want it? There's definitely a fairy in that little alcove over there. This? Definitely a fairy there. Can we just shoot it? Or is it in the chest? Hey, we can shoot it. If it works, not like the first one that we encountered. I didn't remember having like bugs like that when I was a kid, but maybe I just thought I was not aiming correctly when I pretty much was. Still missing 3 fairies. There's one here. I remember that there was those guys. Oh man, 2 of them. Can I hit them with arrows? Oh, they don't hurt too much. Oh, okay. Oh! He's fast. He was avoiding my arrows. There you go. Do you give a fairy too? Hey! Okay, that's very good. Just missing a singular one. Wow, where is that singular one now? Next room? Please be in the next room. Nah! Oh man, that means we have to go all the way. I don't want to take the other thing down. Where is she? 1 fairy missing. That's the worst nightmare when you miss a fairy and you don't know where it is. That we have access to, but because there's stuff blocking us now, this big pillar, which is pretty annoying. Like, could it be there? Woo! It's here! Oh, yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. That was a very nice guess. Where is she? Ah! Let's unlock this so we can pass wherever that leads. Ah! No, that's where we come from. Okay. So it's in here. Somewhere. Somewhere in here. What the hell? Is there a chest for us, or is the invisible one? Invisible? Oh, is it in the crate and I didn't broke them? There's nothing in this room. It has to be in the crate, and I just didn't break them. No. Oh, I was going to say at the ceiling. Yes. The ceiling was the right place. Last fairy. Yes. That's great. So that wasn't perfect, but in my memory it was way worse. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah. Let's hear. Why is she what song can we play? We don't have much song. Can I make it there? I think that's where... Yes, we can. Oh, that's going down. But it's okay. It's the right way anyway. Okay. We've passed here a few times. So yeah, this temple is a bit like loopy when you miss stuff. And I think that's what I don't like. But if we didn't bother about the fairy, we would already have been done with the boss if I succeeded doing it. Should be fine. I don't remember how much he hurts. It's gonna be a surprise. I've done that boss so many times. I think I remember just doing it a lot because it was really fun to go around on the track. Actually, I think that the fairy gives you more magic power, which could be really good for that boss. But I think I'm too scared of having to redo the middle pillar thing. And it wasn't a big deal, but yeah, I think that there's 2 more layers at the bottom that you can break, and it can mess you up. It didn't happen. I'm grateful. And yeah, I don't want to tempt... Yoo-hoo! There you go. I don't want to tempt the game at removing my middle pillar without me asking. It's a very cool boss. I think I'm gonna leave those spots there. We're all good. The music is just also so fitting. I think it's the same music as the first boss. Yeah. But for that boss is just perfect. Like this, the speed, just really fun one. Oh my god, he's starting. I should know. Directly in his ass. Woo! We were in front of him. I don't remember if the pots are reappearing. Woo! Woo! There's one now. That'd be great. Yee! Was that the door? Yes, it was the door. I'm not mad about that. Okay. Oh. I think he's gonna be waiting for me with his electricity. Is it, wait, oh my god. With his electric antenna. Oh, I'm so stuck. Ooh. Where is he? There we go. I'm right here. Ooh. Oh, he's starting to fume. It's really a fun one. I love it. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I was in the snow and couldn't move. Oh, I forgot about the bombs. That must hurt to get hit by one of those bombs. Oh, thank you, wall. That was great. So yeah, I think the trick is really to stay on the inside all the time. Woo! I'm really surprised. I'm gonna run out of magic. Woo! I almost hit that bomb. Should have hit me. Oh my god, he's so dead. Frame rate. Hey! Such a fun boss. I love it. It's all about speed. I think that if there's one thing that I didn't forget, it's how to do this guy. Not too bad. And say goodbye to the heart again. Bye, heart. You've seized Goht remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goht. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's reversed from Goth, like Gothic, Goth. So it's probably not Goth, it's probably like Goht. Goht. What exactly are all of you? Guardians? So you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples, but why are the protective gods? No, wait. Are you listening to me? Hey, wait. He's gone. Ooh. Oh, Oh, so I think there's a door at the bottom that leads to the top there. If we want to go grab. Oh yeah, so we've unlocked a few things to do now. Yay! There we go. It's not winter anymore. It's more like spring. Still a bit chilly, but the frogs are there. Hey, we can test our mask on him. I don't remember if the frog says anything. I have been waiting for you, Don Jeros. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a bit of weight. As you can see, Don Jero, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to this mountain. Let us begin our chorus. Oh, he's alone. Unfortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it is because winter was too long. They must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Don Jero has come for us too. What a pity. Where in the world could the other members be and what could they be doing? They're doing a lot of things. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there's... I don't remember if there's a chest under there. I'm discovering lots of things. Yeah. Break those rocks. Is there anything? Money. No! Oh wait, there's a rupee. A singular rupee. Okay, so I am tempted to stop it there. And on the next episode, we're gonna go around in here because we still have a lot of time. So there's a race we can do. I would like to unfreeze the big entrance that we saw in the last episode, and maybe we're gonna figure out where to get the gold dust. Maybe it's by winning the race. I am not sure, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out next time. So I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one.